What is up, you guys? So today I'm going to be talking about how to deal with anxiety and like how I dealt with it throughout my childhood. So when I was younger, I dealt with anxiety for the longest time. I didn't know that it was a problem until I started to get older because I didn't understand it when I was younger. And I got to a point where it was really bad and I couldn't breathe. Like my heart, it was like beating every time I got paranoid and I didn't know what to do. So I went to every single therapist because I thought that one wasn't working, so I would go to another one and so forth. After that, I stopped going because it wasn't doing anything for me. And I didn't realize that it was, what's the word? A disability. I don't like saying that word, but I came to the point in my life where I have to accept who I am, and said I have this DiGeorge syndrome, and they said I wasn't the only one who had it, and they said a couple of kids had it, so I wasn't alone, and this is why I have dealt with anxiety and everything. I don't know the whole meaning of my DiGeorge syndrome, but that's what mostly caused my anxiety, and that's why it was so bad, where to a point I couldn't breathe, and I was paranoid all the time. Even at school, I would like throw up in the morning because I would be so nervous. And that's who I am, and I have overcome not being shy, not being scared to talk to people, because a part of my anxiety was with that. So we went to the doctors again, like I said. We went to so many doctors, and finally a doctor put me on medication. I didn't believe in medication at first, just because I felt like I could have coped with it, but I had such a hard time that I was to a point where I needed medication. So they put me on the Zoloft, and that has helped me so tremendously with talking to people and not being shy and being in front of the camera. And yeah, so if I haven't had that, I wouldn't know what to do to cope with everything. And to this day, I still use Zoloft, and it's helping me a lot. But some of my family members are against the medication, like my father. He just thinks that I'm dramatic and that I don't need it, but I do. And he doesn't know because he hasn't been there throughout my whole entire life. And I've dealt with anxiety and everything through my whole entire life. And now I'm to a point where I feel like peace in my heart. And so if you guys want more, like if you guys want to know more about me and my personal life, I guess you could say, about my father who didn't accept the point where I needed medication for my anxiety, just let me know, and I definitely will do that, but I won't use his name, I'll use a different name. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, or if you feel like talking to someone, you can always DM me. I'll put my Instagram down below.